Hello, welcome to Credit Direct. I have a very dear friend and a good partner, the best partner that we have from Slot, Jonathan. Jonathan, it's nice to have you here. Can you
Thank
just give
you.
us a brief introduction about you?
Thank you very much. So, I'm Jonathan Uzomba. I'm the Chief Marketing Officer for Slot. And Slot is the leading retail technology company in Nigeria. And you all should know, Slot?
Of course, I do.
Yes,
I
yes.
do. Thank you. I don't think there's anybody in Nigeria that doesn't know Slot. But thanks for joining us today. I'll just like to ask a few questions, Jonathan, because we want to talk about payments in Nigeria space, especially the e-commerce space where you play in. My first question would say, how do you think customers' expectation around payments options have changed over the years? You've been in the industry for like how many years now?
26 years.
Wow. So that's a long time. So he kind of has the backstory on payments. So please just tell us.
Yes. So, customer expectations around payment options have grown significantly due to several reasons. We have change in customer behavior, demand behavior, even advancement in technology. Customers now want quick, frictionless payments. There was something now, and that is what is shaping options. Buy now, pay later is one of the options, and even increased preference in digital payments platforms. And all these are evolving and significantly shaping the options for payments.
So when you look at it, what would you say are the top options people are using now in your space, right? I know we have point of sale terminals, transfers, and every other thing, but what would you say are the top ones?
Number one is the transfers.
Wow.
If you're speaking from us, and transfers, people still prefer to transfer. What's your account? Give me your account and transfer. Again, that's a good thing instead of using cash.
Okay.
So you can say the cashless policy is working.
Yeah.
People now believe in platforms.
Oh.
Just ensure that your platform is frictionless. Your platform is good. It's no hitches, and people make transfers. And now you have the buy now, pay later as another option.
I love how you said transfers, because when you looked at your introduction where you said the evolution of technology has really helped us to get to where people are using multiple payments option. And I'm like, transfers are working now because you can reconcile real time, right?
Yes.
Now let's go back to your buy now, pay later, because you mentioned it. And I wanted to ask the question about, do you see buy now, pay later as a game changer in your industry?
Yes, of course it is. And we have seen instant access to products without credit card.
Yeah.
Yes, people are beginning to see that as one of the options. So it's a game changer, really. And not just for retail, we can see that in automobile, the automotive company sector. You can now go to a car shop, you buy a car and buy now and pay later. Even the travel sector, the hospitality business, you can see it's expanding beyond retail.
Wow.
The buy now, pay later. So it's really a game changer. People want to buy that product they really want.
Yeah.
Okay, but they want flexibility in financing. Why should I use 2 million naira to go pay for a product? But I can pay in 4 months, can't I? I can pay in 5 months. And so when I see 200,000 every month, I'm relaxed. It doesn't take all my finances. So there's flexibility, and that really is a game changer. We can see more products are being sold out from the shelves
Nice.
because there's an option to pick what you want and pay in a flexible manner.
Yeah. So as a company, just to ask you, do you guys see buy now, pay later as something that is really going to be a core of your business plans in the future?
If the Nigerian culture embraces it 100%, for we are dynamic. We are upward mobile people that work in slots. We embrace change. We embrace good culture. So if the Nigerian culture embraces it, we are open. We are ready. We have the platform. We have the people. We have the system. We have the partners.
Yes.
Like you.
Yeah,
So,
myself.
yeah. So we're just waiting for, so if the culture evolves and people begin to embrace it more, yes, we are positioned.
Okay, so while we're still talking about BNPL, I'm interested in BNPL because, of course,
Yes.
that's my partnership with you. Um, so, do you see BNPL as a short-term trend, or it's something that is really going to reshape commerce in the long run?
It's fundamentally reshaping commerce right now.
Wow.
So it's not for short term. It's for long term. It's here to stay. Looking at the economy, looking at the exposure of people as people travel, come back to Nigeria, they're beginning to see that this option is one of the best
Yeah.
overseas and it's working here. So people want seamless, flexible payment options. That's the culture right now. So just like decades ago, the credit card, the traditional credit card was the norm. People want that. You go to a
Yeah.
bank. But now this has come to stay. It's for a long term. The
Okay.
buy now, pay later.
So, the irony is that years ago, I think it should be more than 17 years ago, when I wanted to buy some things at Den Fuani.
Okay.
It was a buy now, pay later option, right? I went into the store, bought different items.
In Nigeria?
Yes,
Wow.
over 1 point something million. But the only thing was that because I was a banker, I had access to it. So I think buy now, pay later has always been around, but we never had it in scale. So hopefully we'll be the partner that works with you to scale this product in Nigeria. So my next question is, do you think businesses that don't adopt BNPL are at risk of falling behind with this new trend?
Okay, I wouldn't say fail, but yes, they will fall behind because the consumer behavior is changing. As I said earlier, it's evolving. Younger people now prefer the buy now, pay later to the traditional credit card, the hassles in getting all of that. So they prefer something that is seamless. You profile me now, good to go within 5-10 minutes. And so competition is also adopting buy now, pay later, luxury brands, travel, hospitality. And so that is it. Businesses that meet customers online need to adopt buy now, pay later. If not, they'll be missing out from that large segment of consumers that prefer this option. So you will be falling back. I would say so.
So you heard from Jonathan. You better be adopting buy now, pay later if you really want to be the business that moves with the future trends. As consumer behaviors are changing, we have to be adopting to new technologies, new ways of receiving payments. Just like to ask another question. What is it about installment payment, right, that makes the product feel more affordable to consumers?
Because they psychologically and financially reduce the perceived cost. I think it's a psychological pricing, if you ask me. So a product worth 2 million naira is now a perceived reduced cost of 200,000 naira monthly. And so you can now afford it. And so it makes a whole lot of sense. Okay.
So it's like deferred payments. So instead of using my bulk sum right now today to make that one-time payment, I can just spend part of it, then use that other money to solve other problems.
Absolutely.
And then I'm still paying with, flexibility and simplicity.
Yes, it creates that budget-friendly perception.
I love the word budget-friendly.
Budget-friendly. You don't feel it, but you're paying small, but it's expensive.
Yeah.
It's luxury, but you're paying bit by bit. A budget-friendly perception.
Yeah.
And that's what is going to make the buy now, pay later succeed.
Yeah, I think I'll take that word budget-friendly perception. Thank you for that. Jonathan, today is a BNPL day, right? It's a buy now, pay later day. And I'm so excited about it because it's something that I've always believed in this product. And I believe it's going to shape the way people see payments across, not just Nigeria, but across Africa. So for me, I wanted to ask, beyond retail, where else do you see BNPL having major impact? I know you've mentioned some, but you can just highlight more now.
Travels and vacation. Vacation is now very expensive or becoming expensive. And so family can create a budget and work with buy now, pay later. It's already happening. The travel agencies have that already adopted on their platforms. And so travels, you buy tickets and you pay small. It's already happening and people are jumping on that. We have the healthcare, the medical services.
Wow.
You have the automotive go to buy a car, the car shop, and you buy now, you spread the payment. 4, 5 years, 3 years, depending on what you want. So it's creating that budget-friendly perception across different industries.
Yeah. So I would just like to wrap it to say that it looks like it's and BNPL is here to stay for our lifestyle. Like everything that has to do with our lifestyle, be it schooling, be it travels, be it buying household items, even buying houses, BNPL is here to stay. And your trusted partner is Credit Direct, just to put that shameless plug there again. Okay. So yeah, Jonathan, this has really been an interesting conversation, but here's my final question, right? Could BNPL be the bridge to financial inclusion for undeserved markets?
Yes, especially in markets or places where the traditional credit is access to traditional credit is limited.
Okay.
Markets, emerging markets or economies like Nigeria and other places with low income communities where credit score is nowhere to be found. In some instances, you can't even find people with credit score.
Yes, definitely.
So it's here to stay. This erodes or removes those barriers to enjoying credits.
Yeah.
So you won't face those barriers. So we have lower risk. We have interest-free options. Some of these buy now, pay later offers very low interest compared to traditional banks or traditional credits. And these are very attractive. And so it's here really to stay, to bridge the gap.
Yeah. Thank you so much. I think at Credit Direct, we believe that we have the underserved market and we are really trying to make sure that people are financially included into the credit space. As you said, most of them don't have credit score. And we've seen it in our data. That a lot of people don't have credit score. And what we are trying to do is to ensure that we're moving a whole lot of people into the credit bucket so that they can start having access to credits. And I'm excited about the partnership we have with Slot. I know we're coming out with something very soon, like an announcement, but it's really a huge partnership because we're trying to change the way people buy. So thank you so much, Jonathan, for joining us here today.
Thank you. And well done to CDL.
Yeah.